betting, full betting, bingo. We have a license to operate a customer operating okay, so you can do this.
And what do you base on to offer license for all the companies that you mentioned? To begin operation.
To begin operation as a casino sports betting African license issue, one you must be a registered company here in Uganda. All the requirements the registered company requires, registered URA. Some of our categories like casinos, we registered with here. And upon satisfying the registration of the company, when you do apply, we have quite a number of requirements we need, like a business plan, your CSR plan. You have to ensure that you meet the minimum capital requirements. Each category has a minimum capital requirement that is required for you to undertake business in the sector. Okay. And upon evaluation and scrutinizing the documentation for key employees, we also license key employees, so you must have Interpol letters so that you know that you have personal integrity, this high-risk business. And then upon satisfaction of all the documentation, before we issue a license, we take out a bank guarantee that is important. And that bank guarantee is 500.
Isn't that too much? If even labor companies don't charge beyond that, isn't that too much? And isn't that the point of discouraging Ugandans from getting inside a lucrative business like this?
This is a very high risk business. So I don't think, in my opinion, that that's too much.
How risky is it?
Recently, we had a BLT scandal that you are aware of.
Yes, I am.
If I may use it as an example, you come, you set up your business, you set up your website, people are depositing money in the e-wallet, and tomorrow you wake up and close and you run away. You see how risky it is. So if you don't have a fallback position, then you have scammed the public that has trusted you to do business with you. So basically, it's a high-risk business in that the company collects money from the public. The form of gaming we are seeing now that is popular is the online game, where you have to register on an application, a website, you create an e-wallet, you deposit money, and regularly do your betting other than games. So basically, the company has collected money from the public. So we have to ensure we put safeguards to ensure that the people's money is safe.
This sounds to be a foreign business. Is that so?
Yes, majority of our operators are foreign. However, in 2019, there was a cabinet directive, especially on sports betting, that we only give licenses, especially for sports betting, to nationals. And currently, we are not giving new sports betting licenses to foreign companies.
And why so?
There is a cabinet directive that we need to enforce it.
Okay. You said this is a very risky business. But what makes it that risky? That is something you should give a clear attention to on a daily basis.
This is a game of chance. It can go either way. You have a company you set up and you have odds out there, for example, Express Football versus soccer club here. Either the public that is betting against the company can win, maybe say 1 billion Ghana shillings. And if the company does not have enough capital, then it might pay out and fail to pay out other people and close it. So there is high risk in terms of liquidity, in terms of cash flow. So that's the angle we look at it as a high risk. Can go either way. Company can win that. We've seen some companies who have run out of business because they can't pay out the people after winning.
Okay. If I usually say it's a game of chance, why would we put all our interest in a chance-based business like this for a country like Uganda, Mr. CEO?
Well, there are drivers that drive people to get involved in this kind of business. One is the love of sport, the love for sports. Being hopeful that I can stake 1,000 and 2,000, and world over. Gambling is a legal business in most countries. Some countries that had earlier actually decided to ban gambling because of technology, they have decided to open up and instead put in place a strict legal framework to ensure they do supervise and respect this. Because with technology now, I can sit here and bet on the UK side. Because with integration in payment systems, I can use my debit card, credit card to bet on the UK side. So it's something that we have to accept that it is here and find a better way to operate it.
So such a game cannot be in place without rules and regulations. What are some of, now that you say it's first of all a risk business, but also it is a game that involves a number of things. Talk to us about the rules and regulations that govern the Rotary gaming sort of business in this country.
We have the regulations, if I might use we have a set of regulations put in place in 2017.
Okay.
We have the minimum capital requirements regulation. We have the licensing regulations. We have the gaming machines regulation. We have
so there are many laws in other words.
there are many laws, and we have others coming up. We are doing a number of amendments on promotional competitions of the National Rotary regulations. So there are a couple of regulations that are in place to use to ensure this.
Okay. And to what extent is the public aware of such kind of rules and regulations?
One, our Act and regulations are on our website. They can be accessed on our website, www.grb.ug. We have a team of for example, Express Football versus Soccer Club here. Either the public that is betting against the company can win, maybe say 1 billion Ghana shillings. And if the company does not have enough capital, then it might pay out and fail to pay out other people and close it. So there is high risk in terms of liquidity, in terms of cash flow. So that's the angle we look at it as a high risk. It can go either way. Company can win that. We've seen some companies who have run out of business because they can't pay out the people after winning.
Okay. If I really say it's a game of chance, why would we put all our interest in a chance-based business like this for a country like Uganda, Mr. CEO?
Well, there are drivers that drive people to get involved in this kind of business. One, it's a love of sport, the love for sports. Being hopeful that I can stake 1,000 and earn 2,000, and world over. Gambling is a legal business in most countries. Some countries that had earlier actually decided to ban gaming because of technology, they have decided to open up and instead put in place a strict legal framework to ensure they do supervise and respect this sector. Because with technology now, I can sit here and bet on the UK site. Because there is integration in payment systems, I can use my debit card, credit card to bet on the UK site. So it's something that we have to accept that it is here and find a better way to regulate it.
So such a game cannot be in place without rules and regulations. What are some of, now that you said it's first of all a risk business, but also it is a game that involves a number of things. Talk to us about the rules and regulations that govern the lottery gaming sort of business in this country.
We have the regulations, if I might use we have a set of regulations put in place in 2017.
Okay.
We have the minimum capital requirements regulation. We have the licensing regulations. We have the gaming machines regulation. We have.
So there are many laws in other words.
Yeah, there are many laws, and we have others coming up. We are doing a number of amendments on promotional competitions, of the national lottery regulations. So there are a couple of regulations that are in place that do be used to regulate this sector.
Okay. And to what extent is the public aware of such kind of rules and regulations?
One, our Act and regulations are on our website. They can be accessed on our website, www.grb.go.ug. We have a team of staff that have been moving around the country, especially in high institutions of learning, creating awareness of who we are, what we do, and majorly also focusing on responsible gaming, which is our core mandate to protect citizens against the adversities of gaming.
Okay. Many times we get issues with the people that you regulate. First and foremost, it is hard for me to tell which one is licensed. And then in case I have issues with the kind of key players in this kind of sector. So what do I do anyway? Where do I begin from? And how do I know that this is purely a licensed company?
When we finalize our licensing process, we do gazette these licensed companies. And we also upload a list of licensed companies on our website. In case you want to confirm, which I'm glad now people are doing, we have a toll-free line that we do give the public to call and find out if company X is licensed, and we have people now trying to find out. We also post these companies on our social media pages, which actually realize most of the youth access. So yes, they are based on our website, our social media, and we have copies as well.
You hit on the BLQ, but I'll ask you to expound more on this. What could have led us to this kind of matter? Because it's a current matter, and the public needs to, of course, hear from authoritative people like you. What has led us to this point, the BLQ football matter?
It is an offense in Uganda to offer betting activities without a license. So in July this year, our enforcement team did discover the one BLQ advertising on social media, to be particular on Twitter. And upon that discovery, we did engage them on social media to stop offering these betting services without a license.
Okay.
But their response was not a good one. Jokingly, they asked us to also sign up quietly and also do business with them.
So did you also sign out quietly?
Of course, it was an arrogant way of responding to serious business like this betting business. So we did write to Uganda Communications Commission to have their site blocked, given that they were offering illegal betting services. What we discovered later is when we logged to UCC, they were running a domain name or URL blq66.cc. So when we sent a letter, they had, I think the UCC gave a directive to internet service providers to block. Then they later changed their URL to blq99.cc. Then my team, the enforcement team, continued to find out who they are, what they are doing, how they are doing their business. And we later found out that they were conducting their business in a closed Telegram group, WhatsApp group, and we tried to find people who were members in that company, and we got some useful info. But upon studying their mechanics, we realized they are indeed a Ponzi scheme. Like some of the Ponzi schemes that we've seen in the past. This time I think they came using gaming, betting services to basically market their membership. So we had to write now to Airtel money, mobile money, to block their payment systems. We realized they are scam. We got some inquiries from the public asking, is this a licensed company? Do you know it? And we informed them and asked them to stay away. And what happened with our press conference we had was basically as a result of the actions we took as a
I see that the punishments were this light. I would expect to come out, disclose them publicly, ban them because you're sure what we're doing.
Investigations are going on. Not only did we write to UCC to block, but we also alerted the criminal investigations police and upon completion of investigations, we might see some people being brought to
But as this is a lucrative business, I am sure and aware that there are a number of challenges to encounter. Who are these challenges that you encounter?
Like the BLTs of this world, we do have a number of other illegal companies. And, mostly now we have illegal companies that do slot machines. You must have seen these small machines where people throw coins. We've had a big challenge. By the time the law came in force, 2016, we already had these people operations. But we've tried to engage some of these companies. I can confidently say since 2020 we brought 5 legal companies on board as legal, and we continue to do that kind of approach. Most of them are actually local companies. That is on the side of operations. The other challenge we have is we are thin as a national organization board. Our structure calls for 51 staff, but currently I have 36. The others are not placed because of budget. So, like we put it at the start, gaming has spread all over the country. So there is need for us to have presence in at least for the regions of the West country.
What extent does this contribute to the economy of Uganda?
We've seen a tremendous increase in revenue generation in the sector in 2021. Revenue collection was 43 billion. That was during COVID. 21-22, which is last financial year, the gaming sector contributed 110 billion to the government. For this current financial year, this just quarter, we ended quarter 1, collected 38 billion. So the gaming sector quite
Okay, any points of regret as we plan to sign out? Areas of regret from the chief executive perspective?
One, I say it's quite unfortunate because we received quite a number of calls from the public, especially invested their money in the LQ. We regret that they have been cheated money. But like I said, we working with the other government institutions it's higher.
I said the money can be refunded, or if you just go to bed and sleep and forget.
I can't confirm that until the authorities that have the mandate to do what they're supposed to do finally come out and tell us what this next. But for us as a gaming board, we will continue to sensitize the public and also encourage people. Betting is a leisure activity. It's not a get-rich scheme. It's not a venture. It's entertainment. We want to tell you, bet responsibly, bet with only licensed companies because it's the only way the board can protect their money. They must know betting.
Thank you, Mr. CEO, Mr. Gabriel Dennis, for speaking to us on this coffee court. And definitely, I understand that this is one of the most lucrative business that contributes a lot, like we had from the chief executive officer. My name is Fred Makubia, and this is the Coffee Court.